always kill the healing ward in the team fight. I don't know, man. I like this sniper pick.
Okay. Is that an Omega?
I'll go with Omega.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep things more grounded. I'll still go with T1, but they can buy a couple of Blink Daggers, get on top of that sniper. Even though he's playing with the Centaur, which might prove to be very crucial.
I think Beastmaster and Centaur are both really, really strong, but I'm gonna give it to T1 just because I think that I have higher expectations for them.
Yeah.
So
you guys are just going with an easy answers.
It's game one, and we'll find it out how it gets casted by BCOP and Black.
Thank you very much, Tsunami. What are your thoughts on this? On these drafts? Who do you feel
I mean,
is going to win this game?
If the teams were in my head, you know, on an even level, I would actually quite like the Omega draft, but simply because it's T1, you know, last season they let me down a lot. They can't possibly do it again. Like, no way. I'm gonna go with T1. Simply because in my head they're a better team, should be more structured, you know. And the sniper potentially is gonna have a tough lane. Because his Omni Knight got movement speed buffs. If he gets on top of him with the Degen aura, could be a bit tough.
Just seems like a weird little draft from them. I don't know, based on what we've seen them play before. Obviously, things have changed.
Them as in Omega?
No, T1.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
I feel like Cuckoo, I don't know, I expect him to be on something different than Omni Knight.
Yeah, it's not typically a hero you would associate with Cuckoo.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you can play. I mean, how hard is it? You know, like you repel your Tiny or Juggernaut. You press R. All right, I did my job.
Omni Knight's sometimes a hard hero to play.
It is. I mean, positioning is still key. They have a lot of silences and stuns and stuff. So
I know for my brother it was a hard hero back in the day. He was getting chased. I was playing with some friends. I introduced my brother into Dota. I was trying to have him make a good first impression. He repels the opponent Timber Saw.
nice.
My team dies, and I think that was the last time my friends and him played together.
Not surprised. Dota destroying friendships since 1999.
A long time.
But yeah, it's. I gotta admit, I really feel like Omega's draft is, you know, quite a bit better. Like, it's gonna be super hard for him to play the mid-late game here on T1.
Yeah,
But my boy, 23, you know, he's 23.
the Jug still, like, it didn't get a big enough nerf where I think Jug is, like, still not super good as a hero.
You don't like Jug?
No, I think he's great.
Well, he's really good, yeah.
I think he's really strong right now, and there wasn't much changed.
Yeah, not much at all. They're also playing core Tiny, not support Tiny. And he should have a pretty decent lane against
Bottom
the
lane, Sam H taking a lot of damage. Fake hype, sorry. Blade Fury was on him the entire time. Thought he might die.
That's what happens. Blade Fury.
So how do you feel about Carl on this Tiny in this situation? Last series we saw Tiny in the 4, we saw Tiny in the 2. Both times it got devastated. Do you believe that the Tiny's going to have a better matchup here? And like, what are you expecting from a Tiny?
I mean, it's a decent matchup for Tiny. He should be able to get a fast, probably Blink early on and make quite a bit of space. He will have an Omni Knight to play around with that like 34, I believe, now extra strength. How much is it? No, 32 extra strength from the Omni Knight. Heavenly Grace, like he's gonna be super tanky, really hard to bring down, and it's gonna be causing a lot of chaos here. Once this Blink is up, the Sniper can't really feel safe anymore.
Yeah, we'll see what this Sniper can do. I feel like I haven't given a prediction, but I'm going to go with T1. Just, I like the Jug, you know? I have a lot of faith in the Jug, and the Jug Omni combo seems like it could be really strong to me, but...
It is. Because it also indirectly amplifies, or rather directly amplifies the healing ward. Because you get more health regen if you have more max health. 32 strength is 640 max health, which is quite a bit.
And then on top of that, like, we've just seen Lion, like... Throughout the major, we saw Lion and Shadow Shaman be very strong.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I still expect that here from the Lion to be strong. Like, that Hex is just so crucial, I feel like, when you eventually, I would say Zephyr, when he gets that Blink Dagger, can be in a spot to really open up this game for them and make them feel confident in making jumps.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's somewhat of a tough Lion game because they have the Hawk, they have the Vendetta.
Right.
They have a couple of silences, even the Stampede, you know, could cause problems. But yeah, he definitely has the potential to make a lot of plays happen. Tower toss.
Carl is in front of Mac. I don't think he's got the damage right now, though.
No, he tossed him into the tower, just dealing a little bit of damage. But of course, bottle meta. Everyone is going to be full health again in no time.
No.
As so far, looking pretty decent across the board. Very even.
Even for the most part, yeah. I mean, the supports one apiece even there on all 4 supports.
Yeah. We really have to wait for the B6 and maybe Tiny to pick up a good rune. Juggernaut, a little bit of trouble here. And he did not skill Healing Ward. But of course, Whitemon. He's a nice, good fella, you know. I'm gonna give you my gold. Carry me 23. Salving him straight back up.
Yeah, seeing if 23 can be the carry that they need. It was the switch from Jackie, right, to 23?
Yes.
23 had a stint with Boom in the last season, then he went to T1.
And admittedly, he looked a lot better in Boom. But of course, the competition in the major was also much higher.
Yeah.
Much tougher.
So it'll be interesting to see how he performs throughout this season and really what he brings to the table coming in. Avalanche used, pick up that water rune. Carl gets control of that. But both mids picking up a water rune, sustaining. Pretty even overall still. Actually, perfectly even. 22 and 2 for both of them.
Yep, as always. It's just a matchup where there can't really be any kill happening.
Ooh, first blood coming out. Cuckoo
Yep.
getting the kill on Atino, and there will be a trade. CML takes out Zephyr, and it will be a 1-for-1, but you lose that sniper.
I mean, that's what we said, you know. The Omni Knight with boots gets on top of you. You're not the fastest here. You're sitting at 285, the Legion Aura at like 260. You're just going to get run down, no problem.
What's the build look like right now for an Omni Knight in terms of like the skills? Are you going heavy in the degen aura earlier, or
Probably going to be 4-4-1.
okay?
Or maybe.
So this is the value
something
point;
like
it's
that,
already
yeah.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Like Legion Aura level 1 scales the best, 10%, then 8% with every other level. But you just want to be the support hero that really just empowers your Tiny.
Right.
You want to have the level 4 grades up ASAP. Another tower toss, Lion
Yeah,
TP as
they've
well.
got him.
Very well done. Good TP here by Zephyr. It's always the case. Like you pause 4 dice, more often than not he will TP back to the mid lane. You know, refill the bottle, try to get a kill. And they got it right there. A little bit of a mistake by the Beastmaster getting tossed into the tower.
And I really do think that both 4s on these teams can really make movements over towards mid, but it's certainly going to feel really strong when Lion comes over, has the Hex, has the stun, all that control available to make things really difficult for the side of Omega, especially, you know, very difficult for Mac.
Definitely. I mean, there's still a lot of combo damage available here with a Skyraf 1c6, has Centaur to set up, has Nyx to set up, and has the Roar to set up. So it's going to be a very big and important piece here for this Dire team come mid-game. Excited
to see if we see something different from the Tiny, because I just feel like both games I was disappointed with, you know, all this hype on Tiny.
It's hard to make him work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Like, you need to have a pretty good game to really make it work. Juggernaut. Whoa. Okay, he spinned out of an auto. There was a little bit of panic, you could tell.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
That was a late spin after the hit already came through.
Yeah. I mean, it was an auto tech anyway, which doesn't, you know, the spin does
He was
nothing.
fine.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. But healing what up, so it's going to be fine in no time.
he's given a tango, so he's going to have that extra bit of heal, and he'll be able to sustain a lane. It's scary. I mean, yeah, you can see a little bit of fear. A late Q, and all of a sudden, might not feel comfortable. Yeah, they're going to go in. Carl with Zephyr over here going after Shanks. They get the kill on the Skywrath. It's Inkswell after the kill. I don't know what they were really looking for. They don't get the Centaur, nor do I think that should be their target going bottom. I don't know if they'd have the damage to get the kill right away.
He's very tanky with that Hood first, sitting at 1200 health plus the Hood active, and even the Fairy Fire as well. Oh, they're stealing the stacks here on the Beastmaster. It was a triple stack. One more axe should do the trick.
They really need to try and control this. Mac getting away with a lot. Whoa. Cleaning up, and he's really jumped up. That stack now has him at 59 and 3. His net worth is 600 ahead.
Yeah. And we have seen this power of Beastmaster so many times. You get his fast Aghanims, you just take over the game. And yeah, I mean, as I said, this Dire draft looks really, really scary. Like, once they get online with all the items. Sniper, okay, going to the Shrapnel now. You need that to really flash farm on that hero.
Right.
I was a bit worried as he went 2 in the passives.
Yeah, the 2-2-2 so far. Avalanche toss coming through with the Inkswell. They've got a lockdown on a CML, who will throw out a stun but miss everyone. Goes Spike Carapace, the chase is on.
One more
Cuckoo
punch.
trying to help out Carl. They go to the Stampede. CML, he's getting away. The Primal Roar was used. Zephyr goes down. They will finally get a trade, a 1-for-1. Not sure that was exactly how they thought it would go for T1. A little sloppy on both sides.
A little sloppy, yeah. Scarif here. He didn't
Carl?
silence him up in time.
Avalanche toss, and Shanks is just dead to Carl.
I'm very surprised he didn't silence him. They had vision on him. A little bit of a slow reaction from Shanks, but Carl's going to be very happy about it.
Yeah, for sure. I guess I have the same expectations on Omega that I did in the previous series with Lilgun. Can you bring more to the table? I made the comparison last series of, you know, LBZS, Magma, Vice. Can you get past that 15-minute mark? A lot of these teams that have been in the bottom end or, you know, have come up from promotion or close on the cusp, they've gone from, you know, good laning phases, but then we just see a big drop-off after that. I want to see if Omega can break the mold and show us a little bit more past that point, because they've played well up to this point.
What we have seen so far from them, they look a little bit more sophisticated than like Lilgun and Execration. So I'm going to give them a lot more credit when it comes to the mid game. But it's still T1, you know, like they're leading by 1K right now. It's going to be test either way.
Yeah.
However, they're setting themselves up for success already. Up 1K, soon to be 2K. Doing a very good job for themselves.
Getting closer and closer to the Ags on Mac. You've got Blink Dagger being built for the Tiny. If Carl can get to this quickly, I'm scared Omega might get shut down if the proper movements come from T1 now having that Blink when he gets it.
Yeah, he really needs to snowball starting with the Blink because his Beastmaster is farming away a Storm already at 4.8k net worth.
Looking over, Zephyr has the
Finger
Hex
up.
out of the Nyx Assassin. They'll follow that up with a stun. There was a Stampede used. They're bringing over 4 Euros towards this fight. They're trying to get into Carl. He's taking a lot of this damage, but they've got the Primal Roar. Ooh, Omni trying to help out Carl. He's going to get assassinated and
Omni.
killed off. Omni Slash, there's the finger. Mac drops. The Nyx Assassin gets away within the Vendetta, and another trade 1-for-1.
Yeah, mid laners have been traded out. They're even traded across the board. Yeah, I mean, you could see though how long it took them to kill the Tiny. With that Repel on, or Heavenly Grace rather, sitting at a good 2.1k health. Good status resistance, very hard to kill. But, you know, killing the Tiny, he's the pace setter of the game. Very far away from his Blink, still over 1,000 gold. Sniper went for Midas actually. Okay, he's gonna go into the cooldown reduction talent then.
3 coming over mid. Push away Cuckoo. Question
Everyone
becomes,
is
do they
here.
want to fight?
5 heroes mid.
You got to give up this tower. It doesn't look like they're going to move over and try and defend it.
Yeah, Tiny still has TP, but just doesn't seem like there's any possibility to really defend this. Vanguard Hood on the Centaur is also very rich. This early game is looking amazing for Omega.
Yeah. They've cut down the tier 1 mid, the tier 1 bottom. That's the proper steps. You know, it really is going to squeeze this map. You don't have a Battle Fury yet for the Jug. He is pretty close to it. I guess the question is now, what can T1 do to keep that space open for 23 and make sure that once he gets that Battle Fury, he can really exponentially move forward in terms of net worth?
Yeah, I mean, he needs that Blink Dagger on Tiny first to be really able to get some kills in combination with the Grimstock and Lion. Until then, they're a little bit limited in terms of mobility. And maybe, you know, I should have just been Lacoste, do the analysis based on the draft rather than the teams. But we'll see what pays off in the end.
We'll see who gets there.
We will. 200 gold until he has a Battle Fury. He's still really damn rich on the Juggernaut. Minute 13, Tread's Battle Fury is very farmed.
Yeah, he's keeping up with the Beastmaster like neck and neck. But all 3 cores on Omega are farming really well. I've actually never seen it. Well, not never, but it's rare
Rarely.
that you see all 3 cores going up at the same speed in terms of net worth and still beating out the other side by quite a bit.
Yeah. Little efficiency error here on Tino. Using the Midas before skill and the cooldown talent. Disappointed. 15% efficiency gone. B-Cop, 15%.
It's a lot of percent.
It is.
There's only 100% to play with.
Exactly. 15 is
15?
15. Exactly.
We were talking and gloating about our math before, so yeah, we're really on it today.
Yeah. Going pretty well. 3k gold now. They're getting so much more out of the map here on Omega.
They really are.
Gotta start making a move with the newly picked up Blink Dagger, and they are. Finger available as well. They're gonna run into the Centaur, though. They cannot kill this guy. Like, he is right now unkillable.
Inkswell maybe going after the Nyx Assassin. They've got the Avalanche toss and the Inkswell popping. Finger
right,
used,
finger
not
in the face.
sure that was needed, but it does get a stack.
Get the stack.
Stack secured. Ags picked up now for Mac. They're going to move in, try to come through mid. Omni behind them, breaking that smoke. Primal Roar as well as the Mystic Flare. Look at that damage just come in. Shanks, he gets credit for the kill on the Cuckoo. You know, you lose Cuckoo. He did pop the smoke, but I mean, that's a good enough kill for them to be happy about getting.
Yeah, I mean, you just see the crazy amounts of damage coming out here from this lineup. The Ancient Seal, it's upping pretty much all the damage from the Axis, from the Double Edge, from his own ult. Like, it's a super good Skywrath pick. And this Juggernaut matchup against Beastmaster is also very scary. You know, you're getting the Raw through the spin, so you're always scared, no matter what time.
Cuckoo going Solar Crest, first big item.
Yeah, just buff up the Juggernaut. That's all he wants to do this game.
The question is, do they have enough time? Like, you're going to get the Solar Crest. The timing on that's going to be fine, but you still need a couple things here for the Jug to probably feel comfortable, and they're looking to get a tier 2, really shut down the map for you.
They definitely need to start to try to defend this tower here, but they have no Finger. Omni Knight doesn't deal the most damage. And Grimstroke didn't even level ult yet.
We'll say they are putting the pressure on Omega, but they have left 23 to just kind of farm the other side of the map and farm their jungle.
And the problem is, they're not pressuring any towers while Omega is just hitting their tier 2. Like, they're not pushing in any lanes. Because they're probably afraid of the Centaur or Beastmaster TP, catch them out off guard. But they really need to start pressuring towers. If they want to give up this tower, you've got to hit the mid or top tower.
Yeah, and soon it's going to get a little bit more difficult. Sam H soon to pick up that Blink Dagger. He'll be the initiator with a Stampede potentially being what is used to start that off, or even, you know, use that as an escape. But there's so many ways that that skill can be used to really give you an advantageous position. So I'm worried for T1, who aren't really forcing Omega away. Omega kind of have their way with this game right now.
Yeah. I feel like if they want to play this style, as I said, the Juggernaut needs to be hitting the top tower right now, just to force some TPs back, then take the fight with a number advantage.
Axe is getting thrown forward.
Dealing a ton
There's
of
the
damage as
blink.
always. Yeah, that nerf was very small, like 10 damage less per axe. Okay. Sure, why not?
Still feels fine.
Yeah, still deals about 300 damage per. Or they might be trying to catch out the Juggernaut here.
This is where, if you catch him, I think it spirals the game pretty heavily in Omega's favor if they can catch 23 out.
Yeah, they smoked here. Vendetta also popped. He has to be so careful here.
And you can tell he feels it because he's where he's farming, right? Trying to pull the Ancients over, so if just in case.
The Battlefield can cleave him, though. Like, the Battlefield cleave can stun him through the Carapace, so he has to be very careful here.
They've got Hawk Vision on him.
Yeah, but I think he sniffed it out.
Ooh.
I mean, it was a very obvious movement. Suddenly, all 5 heroes are gone from bottom, so not netting them any kill. And the counter smoke here. 5 men. Nyx Assassin in prime position to break the smoke, and he did.
Well, they already saw it, I believe, with the Hawk.
True, they did. They also saw the ward already with the Sentry ward, so
Yeah.
D-ward soon.
It's movements from T1, but well countered by Omega. They've played the map, and I think I've said this 2 times already in the last like 3 minutes or so, but they're playing the map really well. The point here now is Zephyr's got that Blink Dagger. It's something I talked about earlier in the game where I think this could be a big moment for them if they use this Blink Dagger the right way to start off a fight. But again, I think your counter to that was, well, what about the Centaur when he's got a Blink? And, you know, he can really ruin your initiation, and he's got that Blink. He's ready to go.
Yep, he also has a Stampede. It's going to be quite difficult to take teamfights now. They just have a lack of damage on the Radiant. Like, Centaur very tanky, Beast quite tanky. Even Nyx is not the easiest hero to kill. They really got to find the Skywrath mage, who is like now a big portion of the damage in the Sniper as well.
Dire are scanning.
Juggernaut needs to be careful that he doesn't get roared.
Axe is flying in, and that'll force the Blade
Blades
Fury
right away.
already. And look at the damage coming out of
White
Whitemon. Purification, Avalanche comes through. Spike Carapace is there, tossed up into the air, but they get the kill on a Zephyr. The look over as the Primal is going to be thrown over on a Cuckoo. They get the kill into the Omni Knight. So now 2 heroes dead. Carl just running away. Omni Slash is bouncing. They only get one of this. It's CML. Silence with the Ancient Seal on a 23. They toss him away. That might keep him alive, but the blink as well as the stun comes out from Sam H. They take out 23. Down goes Whitemon. Ultra kill for Mac. Wow. Just the amount of damage he can get out.
How could I ever doubt this Beastmaster, man?
5,300 damage done by Mac. That's insanity.
Yeah, never bet against Beastmaster, and this could potentially... Oh, Skyraf, okay, good pickoff, but they still have to forfeit the Roshan.
Ooh. He snatched it. All right. The finger comes out, but they... Okay. They killed the Roche.
Wait.
And it was snatched by Mac, so not bad.
Can see the replay again. Whitemon cannot be out of position like that. Like, he had to repel the Grimstroke, which can never happen like you need it on the Tiny. There's just too much damage coming out from the Skyraf again. And Beastmasters, look at the X's. More X's.
More X's.
I mean, he kills the Nyx with the Omni Slash, but more X's.
Another axe.
With that Ancient Seal, it deals so much damage. It gets amplified by a good 40%.
Man.
Whew. Beastmaster, man. Finest creation.
9-9. Close in kills, but not close in net worth in the moment. And you want to know what's crazy about it? Because we're talking about the Beastmaster, we're praising him because he's playing perfect. Soon you're going to have a sniper that's built up and farmed, and he doesn't even need to be close to the fight.
Ooh, Grove Bow picked up on Sniper as well, and Blink Dagger. Like, it's going to be very easy for him to position himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be super easy.
And when
he dishes out quite a bit of damage already.
Yeah, and when you've got, I would say, 3 heroes that can frontline for you, because Nyx Assassin wants to go with the Spike Carapace as well as the Vendetta. You've got Centaur, who's naturally tanky, and the Beastmaster, who's in your face with the axes anyway. Sniper, where does he fit into the equation for T1 of being the hero that you need to be able to kill?
They almost have a perfect RPG lineup here. Good front line, good back line DPS.
Yeah.
They're just lacking a healer. But if you have enough damage, who needs heal?
Heal me, Lust. Can I get a Lust?
Can't die if you just kill them.
Yeah, they just don't have a healer.
That's how it works, man.
You don't die if you don't get damage on you.
Well, bottom to 2 should be forfeited here. Juggernaut pushing on the top one.
So he's got the Sanjin Yasha.
Yeah.
He's working on the Ags and then the Scotty, which, if he can get to the Ags, I think that's
Centaur to
okay.
ping
That
in.
keeps him safer. Oh, he's going to get Blunk on. Blunk, blinked. And he's caught. But not dead just yet. Inkswell trying to get him away. TPs are coming in. Soulbind used. That's going to connect the Skywrath over to the Centaur.
But for nothing.
Maybe keep Omega back from chasing. However, Sam H, he's got Stampede. They can close the gap.
Mac has a Blink Dagger as well. Is he going to try to go in? He has Aegis, so he can be a bit more daring.
I'm a
But
little
it's just
surprised on the lack of aggression.
Yeah.
That's giving him an out.
They just want to play the game slow and steady. Can't blame him. A lot of teams that keep rushing to do things, you know, they end up losing quite badly. So 6k gold lead, steadily building upon it. And they're really rich on those 2 cores.
Yeah.
And Tiny's falling behind quite a bit. And he's going full support as well. Looking rough for T1 here.
We have not seen, of the 3 games with Tiny, maybe the damage dealer we were expecting.
Yeah, I thought he was going to itemize into damage too, but... Well, potentially here
Embrace,
Nyx.
Force Staff, and he blinked on him.
Couldn't get the toss back. He just lost the vision on top of the stairs.
He tried. That was a good attempt. Almost. Honestly, I think
Smoke.
T1's not upset with that, because with the team there for Omega, that could have gotten him killed anyway. So he gets out of it.
It's an interesting smoky by T1 again.
Carl, Inkswell on him, but doesn't make the
wanna go
move. He's scared.
Yeah, he has Heavenly Grace on him and Inkswell, but he's like, guys, I don't know. It's usually a bad sign if you're Tiny with Heavenly Grace and 2.7k health and afraid to go in.
And the Solar Crest help.
And the Solar Crest. And the Omni ult.
And the Inkswell. Primal Roar is going to be used onto the
Fight
Grimstroke.
over.
They look over at Whitemon. They'll get the kill. And yeah, I mean, the Dire are moving in. They're going to try and cut off Cuckoo as well as 23 at the
He's
pass.
tossing him.
Ooh, silence. Stun. 23.
Be
Whoa.
careful. Wow.
He just took so much damage
I thought
real
the fight
fast.
was over and he just walks in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He just got saved.
Yeah. Good job on Cuckoo there. But you can just see how hard it is now with this net worth disadvantage.
Avalanche toss, but this is on the Centaurs. This is the hero you really want to get. He's taking a lot of damage. All
just
right,
died.
finger in. They kill Sam H, but that was a trade for Carl.
I do think he expected to get out of there with the Force Staff, but he just got taken out immediately by the Nyx Assassin stun. So again, not a really favorable trade. Gold build. No. Slowly but surely building. 7k gold soon.
Okay.
And when is this Juggernaut really going to be in a position to kill anyone? Like, he's going Aghanims, which doesn't really give him damage. And he's going into Blink Dagger, which doesn't really give him damage. But then after that, he's itemizing into damage.
So yeah, the question becomes: is he what he's got it queued as? Is that going to be the way he gets it?
Probably. Like, you always want to have this axe. Like, we have seen a couple of people, especially in the Chinese region, kind of forgo the axe after the nerf. Just itemize into, like, Butterfly, just damage overall. But he still favors the Aghanims. So, we have to see how that plays out for them. Because right now, he is the only damage that they have.
Would you rather see him go to the Crystalist, then the Blink, finish off the Daedalus after?
To be honest, I would rather him not go for axe at all, just like maybe Butterfly into Blink, just to be able to really threaten heroes, you know? Like, your Omni Slash needs to kill at least one hero, best case scenario 2. Like, you jump on his beast,
Oh, they found Carl.
again, just gets blown up by the Skyrock.
Yeah, the Mystic Flare is doing so much, and it's only level 2. I mean, that combined with the Ancient Seal, of course,
And the double edge.
and the Veil.
Yeah, it's an insane amount of damage. This is a problem we have seen repeatedly.
Oh!
Good dive, but nothing comes of it. Like, a lack of damage can just mean that you can never initiate a fight.
Yeah. You don't feel confident going for it.
Yeah. You can just see how hesitant they are here on the Radiant side to ever start a fight, because they know they don't have the damage. And this item build of Jug, as I said, doesn't really allow for that. You know, it doesn't give him damage.
Almost 10k ahead.
Yeah, just gonna get rougher and rougher. Honestly, I did not expect Omega to keep the game as well as they have. You know, like, I thought they were gonna break apart in the mid game. Sure, strong showing in the early game because of heroes you pick, but then in the mid game you fall apart. But not at all.
I guess that also comes from what we've seen from the other teams that have been promoted, the ones towards the bottom. Like, our expectations just aren't there. But they're, I mean, this is great. They're breaking expectations.
Omega's playing really well.
Yeah.
Way exceeding my expectations, at least.
And a series like this early in the season is massive.
Yeah, especially against a team like T1.
Yeah.
Like, one of the top dogs. If you can take them down early, not only does it solidify your position, but it also, you know, could potentially eliminate a very strong contender.
For sure. CML coming over?
I'm not betting against Beastmaster anymore, that's all I know.
Yeah, that might be the mistake that we've all made. They're going to go through. They've got the Blade Fury looking for the finger. Not going to throw it. Dead before. And that was the Swift Slash used for the first time that gets the kill onto the Nyx Assassin. But it's little things like that that do let T1 have some breathing room and maybe get more.
Yeah, they need to convert that into something else, though. Like, if they can kill the Nyx into maybe killing one of the important cores, that would be really good. But the way it is right now, the Nyx kill itself doesn't really do much. They still lost the top tower, or are losing it at least.
I think the only thing that Nyx kill does is he's usually your mobile ward. So, yes, they'll go for the tower, but they might not go for the kills.
Yeah. But again, like, all these two towers are gone now.
Yeah, and that's big.
Map is tiny for this tiny. Hehe.
Roche back up in a minute and a half. BKB being built for that tiny. You've got... Is he going for the Blink Dagger? He saved up 1,500 gold, so I assume, yeah, he's going to go right into the Blink. But he's also got Basher queued up, Daedalus.
Yeah, all sorts of items.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks there's 8 slots. But yeah, like, this Radiant team is funneling the entirety of their net worth into this Juggernaut now. Like, Tiny is not really taking much. Omni, not really. So, Juggernaut will have to carry this. And he will need at least one more item after the Blink. As you said, the damage is very lacking right now.
It's like a one carry us all.
Yeah. He's even taking the Quiver because he knows he needs some more burst damage.
Wow. Yeah. Like I was going to say, it's got one carry all against probably 3 heroes that can carry this game for Omega.
Yeah, so the good thing is Sniper in this game will never be able to survive an Omni Slash. No matter
if they
what
get on
time
him.
it is. Yeah. Like, if he gets on top of him with the Blink, he's gone. It's just, can he? That's another question.
It's going to be tough. He's got the pike.
Yeah, and they got Hawk Vision. They got like 3 frontliners, as we said before. Man, even the Skyraft could like just pre-click a silence. You know, you blink in, get silenced, you're gone.
I mean, Mystic Flare, when it's level 3, I mean, even now at level 2, it's doing so much damage. We saw it just blow up Carl.
Scary prospects. Double damage picked up by the Omni. So Roche will respawn right now. Will be the next point of contest here.
Smoke used.
Next point of contention. Always want to widen our vocabulary. Exactly. There's a lot of young people watching.
Smoke breaks. CML, he's up there, uses that Spike Carapace. Inkswell, 23. He's going to go back for the Nyx Assassin. Goes and Blade's Fury right on top of him. With the finger being used, that's the 4th stack for Zephyr.
No spin, have to be careful.
Oh, yeah, now they got the stun on the 2. Soulbind comes in. Avalanche as well as the toss on a Mac, who's going to pop that BKB and go after Zephyr, but the focus is onto the line. The Omnislash is going to be used, but it's not going to be enough damage to get the kill on a Sam H. They'll look over as Cuckoo just gets that Guardian Angel off. They lose Zephyr, they lose Whitemon, but Whitemon, he doesn't have buyback. Zephyr does, and he used it. Cuckoo, he's gone. 50 seconds dead. And Lion's gone too. Wow. That's a buyback and dead so fast.
The Juggernaut committed the whole Omni Slash on the Centaur. He didn't even drop to half health. I feel like if you used it on the Beastmaster, the guy's dead. Would be a much better target for them to actually be able to win this fight. But now it's a 4-1 trade, basically. Nyx bought back as well, sure, but they're getting another Roshan. I hate to be that guy, you know, but told you so. There's no damage.
Who do you give this shard to? Sam H?
Beastmaster is... I mean, not Beast. Sniper is...
He's
he already
got
bought his one. Okay.
Yeah.
Skyraft.
Nyx Assassin, okay.
What does
God,
that do?
it reduces the enemy
Vendetta,
magic
yeah.
resistance. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, sure, why not? 40k head now with that shard as well.
Moving at 536 movement speed.
So T1, ever since they added 23 Savage, they went into this 4 Protect 1 style. Not digging it, not liking it.
Yeah, it's a big difference to the play styles they had.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like, Dota is not played as a single core game anymore. We can see why.
It's not a Cuckoo here. It's not what I'm expecting. Primal Roar is going to be used. They already dropped the Mystic Flare. He popped the BKB. Inkswell 4 staff all the way out of the hands of Omega. But Sam H, it's looking like he wants that moment to just go in and blink stun. He grabs the stun. It hits onto 23. They'll follow that up with an Earth Spike. That lands onto the Centaur. They'll use that Swift Slash. Finger comes out, and that lands. CML is the only one who dies, though, to start this one off. Sam H then falls afterwards. Cuckoo and Zephyr are gone on the side of T1. Avalanche comes out. That hits on the back for a second. Does it send them back? Is this enough of a deterrent?
Seems so. They just want to play safe, wait for the support, wait for the offlaner because he's one of the more important pieces to really protect the sniper. And Omnislash is just off cooldown again. Oh, he's going into a Skadi actually. Like, that's not damage.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I don't know if 23 can do it himself. And you were talking about how it's not single core. You know, you don't really benefit a lot from single core lineups. And I said at the beginning, Omni Knight doesn't feel like a Cuckoo hero to me.
Doesn't. He's more on scaly heroes like Legion Commander and stuff. But I still do hope that he changes his mind on the Juggernaut, because otherwise I can't really see a silver lining for them here. Because they're just getting more tanky on the dire side. Sniper building into the Daedalus now as well. Once he has that, he's actually going to hit like a truck too. Or more like a poisonous mosquito, I guess. Except he's not poisonous, he's just...
Those don't exist, do they?
They're mosquito. Don't they? I don't have no idea.
Poisonous mosquitoes?
Poisonous bee?
Maybe?
Poisonous octopus?
That's actually, those exist.
Good.
I believe.
Covered my bases.
No, maybe I'm thinking of the jellyfish. I don't know.
Yeah, you're a pretty big jellyfish.
That is true.
13k gold lead now. Lotus Orb picked up on the Centaur. That means they could potentially go to Omnislash City together.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're just having a good party, a good rave, all by themselves.
It turns into basically Dragon Ball Z.
Basically.
Where they don't show
seconds.
anybody, and then they show up for a second, then they go back out of frame.
Just not the cool sound effects.
Yeah.
Alright, Beastmaster now Octarine Core picked up. Means massive Roar range. Roar now has a 26 seconds cooldown, by the way, because why not?
That's
I don't know why he has a level 20 talent that reduces the Roar cooldown by 35. That is just ridiculous. It should not be here. It's like a
seems so
25
strong.
talent.
Yeah, that really is. I mean, do you want that or 30 board damage?
I don't know, man. I think 30 ball damage is pretty damn valuable. But yeah, like, Beast will get a change soon, don't worry. The 10 damage nerf did not quite impact him.
I mean, yeah, B came out today. Where is the C patch that shows that talent getting moved to 25?
All right, they're smoking up. Okay, he went back into the Crystallis. Let's go. There's some sort of damage now. But Omega, once again, prepared completely. Counter smoke.
In the right spot. Yeah. Oh, they find the sniper. That could be a big one to get.
Oh,
They've
they
got
got
the
the
avalanche as
sniper.
well as a toss. They ink swell on top of him, but it
where's
doesn't
the
pop.
Juggernaut?
He doesn't go. 23. He's on the other side of the fight. He goes into the Nyx Assassin. They'll get the kill on the Nyx Assassin. They look over at Mac, but Mac's going to heal up, and that's just not enough damage. They got the kill on the 3. They take out the Lion as well as the Grimstroke. Omni-Knight bought back. 23 by himself. He's gone to Tino.
That
They
could be
did
it.
not focus on the sniper, and he gets to survive. He gets the output, all that damage that he's been building. I don't know. That seemed not coordinated from T1.
Yeah,
Not
I
the
mean-
way we've seen him in the past, that's for sure.
I mean, he's still at Aegis, so sure that kill might be a little bit risky, but if your team goes in, you gotta go in as well. Like, you gotta be on the same page if you want to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and that was certainly split.
Yeah, and now Jug is dead for a minute. They're probably gonna get 1 or 2 sides here. Without the Jug, no chance of killing the Centaur ever. Man, look at the range of those axes. He's just barraging them at the tier 4s.
And there's nothing they can do about it. You can't jump him. You don't have your Jug. Do you want him to buy back? Like, I guess you have to see whether or not they go for something more after the set of racks.
Yeah. Sniper a little bit timid. But yeah, they're probably gonna choose to play safe, or are they?
Avalanche? That's forward
to
for
be
Tiny. He needs to be,
careful.
yeah.
The Raw is already off cooldown. It's 20 seconds. I was so surprised by it yesterday when it just got brought twice in like a minute.
Jeez.
It doesn't seem fair.
You survived long enough to get roared twice, or did you buy back?
I bought back.
Oh my
And then I
god.
died to the same way again.
Oh my god.
Okay. So Omega's playing it very, very calm, which is good. You know, then no rush whatsoever. Sniper, Daedalus soon.
And that fight near the Roche pit just wasn't even close.
It wasn't.
If there's no proper communication, these fights aren't going to be close. I want to say that there is an opportunity for T1. They win a fight and they get Roche. If the timings line up,
Definitely.
that's your way back
I mean,
in.
They can still win. Like, a 6-slotted Juggernaut is still a damage monster.
Yeah.
If you can get there. If the game doesn't end within like the next 5 minutes.
Radiant's courier has been
He still has a ton of support behind him.
Jesus.
But you can just see like the
23,
mentality of
man.
Radiant is very, very fearful. You know, anything they see, it starts
Wait for your
spinning.
get out. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's been since the beginning of the game. We saw it. Oh.
They can definitely feel the pressure. Like, kudos to Omega, you know, to be able to make T1 feel the pain, feel the
damage.
fear. Yeah, and it's pre-Daedalus.
Sniper really hasn't been touched. They're going to blink it once again. Avalanche toss. Primal Roar comes out, but he pops the BKB. They'll get the kill on a CM out. Now they're going to look for more.
What did he
BKB
roar?
is going to run out in just a second. I swore he roared Carl there.
But it was gone instantly.
Yeah. Like as the BKB came out.
Yeah, he didn't get heavily grazed. But he has a status resistance talent that he didn't skill. So, yeah. I don't know what happened. I definitely heard him scream.
dire.
Yeah.
Are scanning.
Have to look at it after the game again.
Yeah.
There's the Daedalus.
And a very manly Jug stream.
Timeless
Follow
Relic. Okay.
All right. Luckily not for the Beastmaster.
A Lion. Here you go.
Oh, Panda Edge Sword, good as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's a nice neutral to have.
What's the best for
considering the build.
Beast? Is it? I feel like Timeless Relic is better than Spell Prison, probably. Just to increase the damage of those axes, the raw duration.
God, he's got an E-blade too. Oh my God.
Timeless Relic, please.
Yeah. Timeless Relic.
And then Spell Prism,
Radiant's courier.
not actually that necessary for this Dire team.
No,
I mean, always nice to have, but Tiny went into a Dagon. Okay. So right click Tiny got buffed a lot. Not Magic Tiny though. But he's going into the
They almost have
Magic damage.
this Daedalus for Jug.
Oui, oui. Omelette de fromage.
Dexter's Laboratory quote right there.
I mean, Juggernaut is still, you know, keeping up in the net worth chart, but
BKBs get popped again. Mystic Flare was dropped, I believe. Soulbind comes in. It's an illusion over to the center. They're trying to get to the backlines. Blade Fury away, and it already looks like T1 want to disengage from this. Was he throwing the axes or looking for the Primal Roar? Either way, he doesn't get it off onto the Tiny. Carl escapes.
yeah. So the problem is, if Juggernaut commits, it's all in. Like, the
Yeah.
entire team needs to follow up. He's not getting out unless he kills them.
I think the BKB was early, so now you got to think about,
Exactly.
can Carl survive? Can he do anything? Can he input to this fight? And the answer is no. So I think that shows just the good decision-making from T1, but still, they're down 21K. And I mean, it's a decision like that that makes it possible for them to come back.
It's a very hard, like, Jug game to make decisions this game.
wait, man.
Because as soon as you go in, as I said, you're committed 100%. Like, your team has to follow up. No BKB
Where
this time.
is Carl?
No buyback either. That was completely out of position.
Yeah, okay.
Level on Schnipper.
Okay.
Sniper turned into a machine gun guy.
Yeah,
Radiant's bottom
that's a good one to get.
He
That's
got
for sure.
promoted. And especially when you're sieging high ground, right? It's like super timely.
Think swell, jump forward, blink away, and nothing home. Nothing home for T1 just yet.
Yeah, he's keeping his buyback on Jug. I would love for him to just buy out, get all the damage you can, because at this point it's the only comeback avenue into the game.
Yeah, I don't think 2 lives is going to be more effective. Inkspell once again, and they've got the stun.
But where's the damage?
CML looking to make a jump and a stun happen. It just doesn't.
Well,
and
mistime
they lose the
Glyph
male
after the
Rex.
Rex was gone. Yeah, T1 a little bit flustered here. Omega. You
Is
know?
the 25 going to be enough here for Jug?
If he doesn't choose the health talent, it could potentially make a difference. Because plus 1 second Omni-Slash duration is quite potent. But the problem is Beastmaster has a very long range E-Blade now for that sniper. So even if they get on top of him, killing him is not going to be easy.
God, and he's got his level 25 talent, the plus 4% wild axes damage amp per stack.
Yeah. Daedalus is finished now, so there is damage on it, Omni-Slash.
Oh, what is the damage going to come out? And he'll go to the Swift Slash. Blade Fury right on top of the Nyx Assassin. They get the kill on Zephyr. They're going to take out the Lion, as well as this Grimstroke. Both supports are gone. Primal Roar is used. That's out onto Cuckoo. E-Blade thrown, tossed back. They're trying to save the Omni Knight with BKB. The Guardian Angel comes in, and they will save these 3. They haven't bought back on their supports just yet. Trying to maybe draw Omega in.
Double damage sniper.
God, double damage, has the extra range from level 25.
And
He's
Swift
got
Blink queued
Leveler.
up.
Yeah, he's going to have Swift Blink in a second.
Yep.
Man,
Looking good.
okay, very good.
Now going on the Nullify on Jug, I like that. I just got to max out on damage now. But Roshan is already gone.
That's the third room.
27k, 28k. Should be an Aghanims as well. Unless it was the Refresher Shard.
It was the shard.
What? Centaur also got Aghanim Scepter. I didn't realize that before. So minus 30% damage as well.
Where does the... you get, congratulations, you got damage.
But I
Well,
got damage
now
reduction.
I've got damage reduction, yeah.
And I got an E-Blade. And I got all sorts of ways to mitigate your damage. Good luck dealing any.
Centaur's going for overwhelming blink. Sniper. He's got
Cuckoo,
Swift Blink
you
coming
have to be
out.
careful. They found him.
They caught him. There's the stun. There's the kill. Easy does it. He's got buyback. But it's just not where you want to be.
I'm actually really impressed with Omega here, the way they play. Like, they don't rush anything. They play it very calm, collected. They always get the pickoffs before they start going high ground, so there's no split push coming in. They know, like, perfectly how to finish this game. Like, we have seen so many teams in the past, even higher caliber teams struggle with that, you know?
Yeah.
Omega doing a very good job here.
This is a big check mark.
Yeah. But once again, my trust in T1 not getting rewarded. They break him in hard over and over.
Pretty sure we both said Omega.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was only the cost that went for T1 for some reason.
Yeah. Mac moving forward. There's the blink as well as the Primal Roar. He's in between the tier 4s, and he just doesn't care. That's wild. He's used the shard. He's got another Primal Roar ready to go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wow.
Had to use the refresher at least to get out, but forced 2 buybacks.
Yeah, simple buybacks.
Radiant's bottom
And look at the damage on the 23. He just gets stunned up. Hit with the
Gets
impale
blown up.
Primal Roar. He's gone. Buys back. They'll use the Guardian Angel. They're on top of this Centaur, and they might have the damage to get the kill, but it certainly takes a while. And he does have buyback. And he's going to TP right over to the outpost. Cuckoo trying to run. Mules up into the air. Hit with the Impale. Lands on the Lion too. Zephyr hit with that E-Blade. Oh, Soulbind with Sniper hexed up. Do they have the damage to get the kill here? He still has Aegis. So even if you get this kill, I don't know how much it's going to be worth. CML gets low. The Blade Fury's there. 3 heroes dead as they're going to get one back from this Aegis. They've got the Primal Roar out of the jug. They look over. Lotus Orb stun again onto the Sniper. There's the Avalanche and the kill on a Tino. They're looking forward, looking over at the Beastmaster. Mac trying to TP with the BKB. The damage just isn't enough. They just bought back on Sam H. There's the Earth Spike from Zephyr. They've locked him down. They've killed him off. And he is gone for 114 seconds.
There was a ton of buyback expended from Omega here, and they still lose the team fight with an Aegis even. Now this is the sign that we all were looking for. This Juggernaut dealing a ton of damage with that Omni Slash and the talent coming in. Woo! A little bit out of position there from the Sniper because he wanted to kill the Omni Knight.
And wow, that's game changing.
If Sniper is out of position, he still dies very fast. You know, now that leaves a lot of time for Radiant to get some building damage done. You can see it here again in the replay. 23 getting caught out, getting blown up immediately. Had to expend the buyback, but you just look at the Sniper position here. As they're going deeper and deeper, he's moving in, inching forward.
Does he blink in?
I don't know how he ended up there.
Ooh, they found the Grimstroke. Lightmon gone for 100.
Yep. Making it look easy. And Raw still up. 23 has to be careful here.
They're just trying to cut the creeps, but the tier 3 low, half health, all right. Jug doesn't have buyback for 6 minutes. Like, he needs to be very careful. Okay, so Refresher Orb, Octarine Core.
That's double Raw.
That's like 3 roars in a fight.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, honestly.
What's the cooldown? Yeah, still 26. He doesn't have any cooldown reduction item. With Spell Prism, that goes down to almost 20. Carl?
Caught. CML, he's here. There's the Refresher, another Primal Roar. Oh, Guardian Angel was used.
Guardian Angel for it's all magic damage. Maybe didn't read the patch notes.
Yeah, I mean, Carl's dead. He had a spree.
No.
For what it's worth, he was getting it done a little bit.
No, he will definitely have to buyback here, unless they are fine playing against Mega Creeps. Right, there's the buyback. But Sniper is just barraging the Rex.
Lion's Finger does a decent chunk of damage. I would love to see him get an axe. He's got 7 stacks. Like, it could be a game changer.
BKB blink in on the Tiny, amounting to nothing. They just can't reach. Like, you can just tell T1 is very desperate here.
Megas. Can they defend against Megas?
They can.
Yeah.
They can still got Battlefield and Jug. It's just, you know, pushing high ground against Sniper Beast is
Yeah,
a
they haven't
nightmare.
really
So
even done that yet.
if this game is ever going to end, it will be like at minute 900.
Ooh. All right, buckle in.
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, if it's going to end in T1's favor, rather.
I'm still buckled.
I'm buckled in too. Maybe we get to see minute 60 items.
Ooh.
What could be game changing here? Fallen Sky for sure. A good old Pirate Head on the Sniper. Or Ballista on the Sniper, why not?
We've got 13 minutes. We got some time. It feels like this game has been that long, though.
Okay, look, Ben. Either the game is going to end in like 3 minutes or 900.
Okay. So either the 50-minute mark or 900. You know he's serious because he called me by my first name.
Yes. Buckle down. 4k health Juggernaut. It's good that you're tanky, but can you deal the deeps? So far, the answer is no.
Yeah, he's not rolling in the deeps.
Definitely not. He's rolling in the health, though. And again, this wouldn't be a problem if you had a second core. Don't pick 4 Protect 1 lineups and pops, guys.
Is Tiny going to do enough here?
Nope.
Dagon 5
I mean, it's a double Dagon with Grimstroke ult, but
and Finger.
Centaur, you know?
Burst damage is there.
If Lion gets an axe in,
That's what I think he should
in
get.
20 minutes.
But he got a Shadow Blade.
Look, the scaling is infinite on him, okay? If he gets 700 finger stacks, he's gonna be at 30k health.
I mean, he's got, what, 7 now, so an extra 280. That's hitting for
No, it's not 280, it's 490.
7 stacks?
Yeah, because 70 per stack.
True. Why does it say 280 here?
That's
I did
bonus
math wrong.
damage.
Ah, right. Sorry.
I was talking about the health.
Right.
Yeah. So once he's
I
level
was
20...
talking about something else completely. I completely just missed the mark on that.
Okay, nice. That's why we're casting together, you know? We're always making sure we take good care of each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking about the damage because I was talking about the Dagon, double finger.
Yeah, but he needs an axe for that. Then you have the Grimstroke
That's what I'm
ult plus
saying.
double AoE finger. The my special.
Yeah. What'd you get? 6 stacks on that?
Yeah.
One
6
finger?
on one finger, yeah. That was legendary.
I'll make it
Okay.
take a lot of time. I'm a little surprised, but they could be waiting for the next Aegis.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need to do anything. Sniper still has a slot to go. Probably going to wait for the Roshan, which may respawn in 5 seconds. If they're really lucky, it respawns instantly. You see how lucky they are.
Oh, Eagle Song.
Not very lucky at all. 2 minutes 30. Or Jugglos's Eagle Song.
Yeah, and that's for the
which
Swift
shop?
Blink.
The bottom, right? He went to the enemy secret shop.
I don't think so.
Well, there was a Swift Blink gone. That hurts. Because the Swift Blink actually adds a lot of damage.
Right.
How much is it? Attack speed. So that is another 25 agi, 50 attack speed, and 50 damage that you lose.
They actually don't even have all 4 tier 4s yet on T1.
Yeah, they just can't get out of base to get them. I mean, this could be a valid winning strategy, you know? You wait till minute 60, you get all the items, the enemy can't get them. You lose a fight somehow, Juggernaut gets a pirate head, suddenly you lose.
Sniper has 8k gold.
Yeah, and the moonshot already in his inventory.
So he'll just buy the MKB, eat the moon shard.
Now the question is, why is he going MK?
Oh god, CML. Way to just do that perfectly. Break the smoke, make this difficult. Primal Roar, that comes out. There's the refresher, and he's got another Primal Roar to use. That's going to be used on a Cuckoo. They get the kill on a White Mine as well as Cuckoo. They both are dead without buyback, and Omni as well as the Swift Slash both used to no avail. They've got the Nullifier as well as the Dagon coming through onto the Nyx Assassin, but they lose Zephyr. It's a 3-for-1. Nyx is dead for 115, but you are fighting 2v4. And what is Tiny going to do? Look at the range coming in. They get the kill on a Carl, and it's 23 against the world. 4 minutes, not 3, but you're basically on it.
Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would...
Primal Roar. All right, Mystic Fire. Yeah, he just gets blown up. All they have is the Grimstroke now, and Omega seal up this game.
And they're still not GGing out. Oh,
There
no.
it is.
GG. I would have put a bit more energy in there if the outcome wasn't clear for like already like 20 minutes or so.
Fair enough.
Props to Omega.
Yeah.
I did not expect them to play this well at all. They played a very calm game, won the laning phase, won the mid game, won the late game, really didn't make any sort of huge errors.
Yeah, they won everything start to finish, which was impressive. Something we've really kind of yet to see from the promoted teams and/or last season with the teams that maybe felt like they were on the cusp. So, I mean, that's a great showing. It's only game 1.
It's only game 1.
It is a series. There is a
BO3
chance
is
to bring it
still
back. Yeah.
difficult to win, yeah. But game 1 kind of sold me on them, you know.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean I will go with them game 2, though.
Unless they pick a Beastmaster.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that.
Yeah, so we'll see what they pick for game 2 and break down game number 1. Again, it's that handsome panel. Back over to you guys.
I'm blushing. You're too kind. Yeah, Omega Esports, or Smart Omega exceed expectations. And part of it isn't due in part to the fact that Beastmaster is still quite broken. Doesn't really matter if you take off a little bit of damage off of a stack. I don't really think that's quite enough.
It's like I hear in my voice, why did I bet against Beastmaster?
That's
Who's
how I felt.
controlling the game? Sniper wasn't even the problem. It's like I hear someone saying that, oh, it's
It's black.
It's
Still
stopped.
black. Still talking how Beastmaster is imbalanced. You guys are dum-dums. You know, you're betting against Sniper. It was a good Sniper
We're
game.
betting
and,
against Smart Omega because we're dum-dums.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. I think like it looked like a good Sniper game, and not a big fan that they put him on the safe lane, but he only died once, and then still managed to get a good amount of farm, power treads, plus Hand of Midas with the CDR talent. Like you can feel that goal kicking in. They were prioritizing Beastmaster because they know Beastmaster is still a
It's
super.
so stupid. This hero is
Like,
just so stupid. It's
I don't know. It's just not. It's anti-fun. Like this thing should not exist because all he does is just spam the axes. They come back. He uses the axes. Keep repeating it. It's just like
I actually had the